Hey y'all, this is Paul from Indianapolis coming to you with another video. And this past weekend, my sons and I went to our annual card show. It's a local card show called the Midwest Monster here in Indy. We do not do a lot of card shows. Most of the buying we do is off eBay and at our local card store, Indy Card Exchange. And so um, we don't take many forays into the card show scene, but this is the one time we did, and we went. We've gone the last couple years, and we are our takeaway overall between the three of us was that it wasn't as strong this year as last year. We felt like there was more selection last year. So for my sons, one with soccer, one with basketball in mind, and the other one with a little bit of basketball in mind as well. Just felt like there wasn't as much of a selection. And I'm sure that was partially because of the Pacers, and it's just hot right now. It's popular here in Indy. And for me, as far as vintage, I felt like there was less tables. There was one great table, which I'll share a card from coming up. But last year there was this corner that was largely vintage, and loved just walking around and seeing what was there. And there were some vintage tables. It just didn't feel or seem like as much as last year. But we did go, and we went on Saturday. It's a 2-day show. So part of the reason why there's probably less on Saturday is because Friday it didn't work out for us schedule-wise. It's more popular, a lot more transactions happen, and I talked to a few dealers, and they said it was really, really hopping yesterday. So I only bought two cards. One more sentimental, and one that, yeah, just really excited to share with y'all. For me, is a big buy. Um, so the first card I got is this 1975 Topps Indiana Pacers team card. Something I've realized about myself through this sports card journey is that I enjoy buying team cards. I like seeing the team together. And I love how this just oozes 1970s, mid 1970s. You can see it with the style of the afros and the mustaches. You see it with the dress style. I love the colors. It's just so 1970s, mid 1970s. And this was actually the last time that the Pacers were in a finals. It was for the ABA basketball league, and they actually ended up losing to the Kentucky Colonels, which I hope doesn't happen this year with Oklahoma City, but there is a chance of that, definitely. They are a legit great team to watch and put together. So um, yeah, I bought this Indiana Pacers card. It is 50 years old, just like I am, and just saw it and got it for a couple bucks. So that was just for sentimental sake. And then this next card was a card actually that was one of the two or three cards that I was eyeing going in. And I am super excited and thankful to have found this card. I think I found it in great shape. I was actually looking for this grade. I went in with a few cards from my collection that I was willing to trade to get this. I don't have many Hank Aaron's in my collection, and he's a player that I do want to add more of for historical sake, for the Atlanta Braves connection from where I grew up, what he represented. He continued to just be a good statesman of the game afterwards, after he retired, and was just involved in the Atlanta area. So I remember just seeing his name on the news throughout my childhood, but he did even more incredible things on the field. I live in Indianapolis now, and the Indianapolis ABCs were the Negro League team that he played for a very brief, like few months time. They found him down in Mobile, and he joined the team. The Indianapolis ABCs were kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters of the Negro Leagues. And so they had a certain reputation, but they discovered Aaron. Aaron went with the team, and a couple months later, he was discovered. And this is a 1955 Bowman PSA 5 Hank Aaron. I love this card. I love that the TV represents the ushering in of the TV era. Still largely black and white at the time. I like that it shows him. I like that it's a young Hank Aaron. I do want to get his 1974 Topps Home Run King on the back end of his career. But I love just his youthfulness. There's an innocence there. I love the style, the setup of the card, and just really just glad I found this. I traded a few cards from my collection for this and am super, super excited. This card is in great shape for a 5. The knocks and dings that it has are the kind that I'm okay with, and it has the clear image without any snow or dots or print lines or anything like that. So super excited, super humbled, super thankful to have added this card to my collection. And hopefully this is the first of many more Hank Aaron's. So I worked with a guy. If you were at the Midwest Monsters in the back center part, he had like 5 tables surrounded. Dalen was the guy that I worked with and made this deal with. My son took video of his table, and they had pre-war, early 1900s, all the way through to like some late 60s and 70s stars, but everything they had on the table was legit nice stuff. And so I was thankful to find this. It was kind of in the back corner of all, or the back edge of all of theirs. And so just super thankful to have added this. I still smile when I see this card, and I'm thankful that I found a card that I enjoy, and one of the few cards I was actually looking for. For me, when I go to a card show, it's hard for me to focus on me because I'm focused so much on my sons, making sure they get good deals, helping them look and find what they're looking for. And so to actually find something for myself, I'm thankful. So thank you very much. I think my son's going to follow up with his little portion of the video. He had a great find, and I'm excited for him. I hope he holds it. He's a bit antsy with holding stuff. He's not very patient, but I hope he does, because it's going to be a card worth holding on to. And the guy we worked with, I didn't get either of these guys tables or a name they go by, but he was gracious in working with my son and willing, and he told him to hold on to it. He's got a good card. So hopefully he follows this guy's advice, my advice. We'll see. Thank you for watching, though, and hope y'all have a great day.
My goal for the card show was to get cashed out. I had some decent cards. I was hoping I could sell them for the same amount of which I paid for them. I was looking for one good dealer to sell or trade all my cards to. One card that specifically caught my eye early in the card show. It was a Victor Wembanyama 2023 Prism Silver Rookie PSA 10. I continued to walk the floor of the card show to see if there's anything else I wanted or I liked. I didn't see anything else I liked or wanted, so I made my way back to the table with the Wemby Prism. I did the math in my head and realized I was a bit off the price. I asked the dealer if he'd be willing to trade for the Wemby. Then I started to unload my Zion case. I had some Shays, some Anthony Edwards, and some Paolo rookies. The dealer had the cards at 90% comps. Once he ran through all the cards, I was still short a good amount, so I covered the rest in cash. Then he said he had a deal. We shook hands. The official deal was one Shea Downs Optic Blue Velocity PSA 10 rookie, one Shea Downs Optic Base rookie PSA 10, four Anthony Edwards Downs Optic PSA 10 rookies, and a Paolo Banchero Downs Optic and Prism rookies PSA 10, as well as some cash for one 2023 Victor Wembanyama Silver Rookie PSA 10. It was the biggest of my life. It's the biggest I've ever done. I'm glad I got this card.